Welcome to Real Talk with Rabbit and Rudder. I'm Billy Rabbit of Hometown Real Estate.
And I'm Ron Rudder, and this is where we discuss education topics in the world of real estate.
And in today's segment, we are talking about the Earnest Money Deposit, or EMD.
The EMD is very important when you put an offer in on a house.
Sometimes people refer this as a good faith payment for the offer that you're about to present to their house.
And a lot of clients are actually surprised they have to put this money up front for the offer, but it actually gets put towards the purchase of the house at the settlement table.
Yeah, Ron, a lot of the earnest money deposit or the deposit that you put up front actually gets covered, during closing costs or whatever you may be during the contract.
Right. Now, the money that you put up for earnest money deposit, that's usually held by a brokerage or a title company, and that is put in a non-interest bearing escrow account.
Okay, so that money then gets put onto your settlement costs or any of the money for the loan, right?
Correct.
Okay. So Ron, let me ask you, so you said there's not necessarily a certain amount or anything. What numbers do you typically see when you're looking at offers?
Well, I tend to recommend $1,000 at the minimum. It depends on the market too. If you're in Northern Virginia market, which we're not right now, they're putting up like $5,000, $7,500 on an EMD. But in Southern Maryland, about $1,000 seems to be about the average.
You're putting down $1,000. Now, if you're in a competitive situation, Ron, and you're seeing multiple offers, or you know that this house is seeing a bunch of showings, lots of buyers are coming through, is that a point in time where you should maybe up or maybe show that you maybe have a little bit more good faith?
Yeah, because again, it's up to the discretion of the one who's buying the house. But the more money they put down, the more it shows that they're serious about this, and two, that they can afford this house, and that the whole financial situation should get them to the closing table.
They put down this money, the earnest money deposit, the good faith deposit or whatever on the house, and let's say they get to inspections, and let's just say this house has some serious problems. Do the buyers lose out on that earnest money deposit?
No. So there are a couple different contingencies that are written into the contract depending on the realtor that represents you. But one of the contingencies is an inspection contingency. You have a certain amount of time to respond back saying, hey, I went out of this contract due to inspections. I'm dissatisfied with the inspection report, and the money gets released back to you as the buyer.
Okay, that's great, Ron. That's great. Ron, is there anything else that the buyers or any of our viewers should know about the earnest money deposit or how that works?
Yes, they can lose the money if they go outside of the contingencies. Some other contingencies other than inspections are HOA documents. You have a certain amount of time to review those, and if you decide, hey, I don't want to be in this HOA, you could back out of contract, and that is a legal way of getting out. Inspections, as we noted, and also the appraisal. However, if you just want to get out of this contract because you had cold feet and you want to get out, the seller can keep your deposit.
Well, that's good to know, Ron. So just as a recap, so the earnest money deposit or good faith payment, it's really used to leverage and show your intent to buy in a property. And it also shows that, hey, you're very serious, you're willing to put this money at risk to show that, hey, I want to buy this house.
EMD checks are a crucial part of your offer. Thank you for visiting us, and don't forget to see us on www.exploremdhomes.com if you want to find out anything else, and contact us if you have any questions.
Yeah, we have a great section that explains what an earnest money deposit is. So look, thank you from Ron and I, and we hope to see you next time.